Welcome back to another tutorial. So my name is Tolulope. If you're seeing my video for the first time, you're welcome. Do well to subscribe and also to comment and share my video. So today we are going to be making this beautiful boubou with a neck design. So if this is what you want to learn, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I did is that I folded my fabric into four. It has been neatly folded like this into four. Yeah, I use 4 yards of fabric for this, and yes, it's not going to be having at the joining at the shoulder part. It's going to be closed there, or if you want, you can just slope your so to have joining. So from the nape of my neck, I measure down to the full length of my dress plus the sewing allowance. That's what I have here. So my table will not accommodate it, so I have to fold it at the down part. So after this, I measure the width of the neckline I want. So this is how wide I want the neck to be, and then I will be cutting the back neckline and the front neckline. So I've also cut out the back neckline. Let me cut out it before I will now open it up because I don't want it to have joints. So I'm going to be putting it together. I will show you the way I will do it. So I mark for both the front neckline and the back neckline. So I'll cut out the back neckline first. Don't forget I said the shoulder is going to be closed. So you might need to notch it at the shoulder by the time you fold it to cut out the front neckline so it will be easy for you to work with. So this cloth is going to have pleats at the shoulder. I want it to have like a pleat piece here, agbada pleat. So I measure, because this is the right face of my fabric guys, because I'm going to be pleating outside. So I measure 4 inches from the neckline away, and I also measure 6 inches after that 4 inches. So that is what I'll be working with. By the time I open it, you understand what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to make it visible enough so that by the time I open it, I'll just pick it without stress. So the next thing I do is to determine the width of the sleeve opening. So how much I want the hand to be open, and marked it there. I can just decide to curve it all the way like that and give it a shape. But I'm going to be measuring from the neck of my neck down to my hip point. So after measuring to my neck hip point, I measured the hip circumference divided by 4 plus at least 5 or 4 inches extra. So I added about 4 inches extra. That's where I'll be covering it from. So that's why I was showing that you can just cover it like that, or you measure your hip plus allowance depending on how big or how full you want it to be. So I'll just give it a curve from there like this. I'll curve it like so all the way down. So I'll be using this my satin to type as design for the neckline so I can stone it. So I folded my fabric just the way I said earlier. Remember, I notched the neckline so it will be easy for me by placing it like this. So this my black interfacing will serve as the design at the same time as the lining to turn the neckline. Remember, we have cut out the back neckline first. So here is the facing, and now after cutting it out, I will then cut it together with the front. Watch the way I'll be cutting it, guys. Yes, so I'm cutting it now together with the front neckline. Remember, we did not cut front neckline at first. Now I've cut out my front neckline So I'll open it up this way. So I'll determine the width, how wide I want the facing to be. So the length and the width and all of that. So I think I'm measuring about 4 inches at this point. So I'm going to determine the length of my facing, where I want it to stop, and the kind of shape I want to give it. So you can just do any shape of your choice. So I'm trying to measure out the length, sorry, the width, how wide I want it to be at the chest part. So I've cut out the facing, and I want it to have a little bit of opening. So I'll open up the front part for at the facing side and at the main fabric. So this will be the opening on the neck part. So here it is. This is it after cutting it out. I'm going to continue by marking the pleat I told you about. I said it's going to be having a shoulder pleat. So remember, I measured from the neckline 4 inches, and from that 4 inches I measured 6 inches away. So I'm just trying to divide the 6 inches into two, making 3 inches. So see the way I'll be picking it. I pinch it at that 3 inches. That's the midpoint of that 6 inches. I pin it up like this, and yeah, this is what it's going to look like at the end of the day. I'll give it a good press, and before then you need to sew it down. From that midpoint, you can sew it like, let's say, for 4 inches away to the left and back, to the right and to the back, sorry. Or you can try to sew it down to the half length of your body, both for back and front. And you're going to be repeating the same thing for the other side. So I measure 4 inches away, as I've said earlier. I'm just trying to repeat what I've said. And at the from that 4 inches, I measure 6 inches away. So I divided the 6 inches to 2. From that midpoint, I pick it like so, and yes. So at this point, I am adding my interfacing to the my interfacing to my facing. Yes. Okay. So iron it, and I'll fold the edge. You can use your hemming gun to fold it, or you can just use your iron. Put your hemming gun on and iron it down. So at this tip here, for it to be easy, you need to notch it a bit. It always works for me, and it makes my work easier. So I'll just iron it all around. So guys, if you're still watching, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. Please, please, and please help me to grow. Thank you. So iron it all the way like so. So remember to notch at that point so it will fold well and relax well. So I am done. This is the last part. I'll just put it down and iron it like this. So after this, the next thing I'll do is to place it like this, and I'll use it to turn it. So I'm placing it on the wrong face. I'll be sewing from the wrong face of my fabric, then I'll turn it out to the right face, because I want the facing to be shown on the right part so I can design it with my stone. So I'm just going to pin it all the way down like this, pin it all around so it will not shift, to make your sewing easy when you're sewing it. So you're just going to sew it down and turn it in. So at this point I am done, and I've notched it like this. this all around. So what you will do next is to just turn it inside out like so. You need to iron it down so it will be neat to work with. And after ironing it down like this, the next thing we want to do is to stop stitch on it to hold it in place. So I'm just trying to iron it properly. So what you will do now is to just take it to your sewing machine and sew it down like this all around. So I'll be back to show you what next. So I'm done sewing it down. So I'm pinning it down so it will be easy to not shift. Then I'll sew it down. So this is what I have here. I've sewn the lapel, sorry, the pleats at the shoulder. I've sewn it down. I've also finished the neck part. So I'll fold the edges, that's the sleeve opening. After doing that, I'll sew it by the side and hem the down parts. Yes, and my dress is ready. So this is what it looks like. You can try to do your own or do whatever design you want to do around there. So this is what it looks like after. And please guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment and share. And feel free to ask questions if you have any. See you in my next video and bye.